Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along
With special guest Roy. Enthuse, conversational. Use enthusiastic instead.
We are so enthusiastic about doing the haha presentation.
Emigrate versus immigrate to. Emigrate means to leave one's country or location. Immigrate means to arrive in a new country or location to live.
I'm emigrating from the kitchen of Ireland. I immigrated to the living room of Sweden.
Especially versus specially. Especially emphasizes a characteristic. Specially is for a particular purpose.
This part of the house was specially designed to fit Jack's personality.
I especially like the beam. It keeps the whole house standing.
S. This suffix has a sexist connotation. It usually makes a word feminine.
Hey waiter!
I'm not a waiter, I'm a waitress.
Eventually versus ultimately. Eventually refers to some future time, while ultimately refers to the final outcome of an event.
I hope eventually it will be warm so we can go fishing.
It snowed a lot yesterday, ultimately leaving us with a snow day.
Expect. Don't use expect because it is conversational. Use think or believe instead.
Okay, listen. This is the game plan, okay? Ella, you are gonna go set a screen for Corey. Corey, you're gonna come off the screen and you are gonna go score a basket. Understand?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
I expect that we will win this game tomorrow, okay?
No, coach. It's I believe.
I believe.
I believe.
I believe that.
I believe that.
I believe that we.
I believe that we.
I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. Woo!
Explicit versus implicit. Explicit means to be expressed clearly. Implicit means to imply something or to be expressed indirectly.
The telescope gave me explicit information about the location of the stars.
When looking at the stars, we must try and find the implicit message. Female/male. Only use females or males when there are many of them. Otherwise, use man or woman.
I don't like women. I like females.
Fewer versus less. Fewer is used before nouns that can be counted. Less is used before nouns that can't be counted.
Corey packed fewer suitcases than expected, and Jack had less milk.
Flunk. Don't use flunk. Use the word failed instead.
Aww, I flunked my Spanish test.
No, Jack. You failed your Spanish test.
Forward versus forward. Forward is used in a novel preface. Forward refers to the forward motion. Hey Corey!
Hey, what?
So I was reading this book, American Averages, Amazing Facts of Everyday Life, and I read the foreword, and it gave me valuable insight to what was come, such as this fact: the American toilet. What goes on there? Did you know that 14% listen to the radio, 8% use their phone, mostly people who have long telephones with long cords, not bathroom phones. And 4 people in 10 read while on the toilet.
Oh, interesting.
Roy walked in a forward motion.
Former and later. Use the 2 words together. Former refers to the first person in a list. Later refers to the second of the 2.
There were 2 crazy people in line to buy stuff from Target. The former wanted to buy a baseball bat. The latter wished to buy a video game.
Good versus well. Good is an adjective, not an adverb, so use well instead.
Jack, how are you feeling?
I'm doing good.
No, you don't say I'm feeling good. You say I'm feeling well.
A half a or a half an. Don't use it. Omit it.
In a half hour, we will carve our pumpkins. Hanged versus hung. Hanged refers to being put to death by hanging. Hung refers to all other meanings.
After Jack went crocodile hunting, he hung the crocodile in his bedroom.
Hardly. It is unconventional when used with a negative word such as not. Omit one or the other.
We could hardly wait to go hiking. But we could not because the snow was too deep. Hopefully, it is conversational. Instead, use the verb hope.
I hope the hairstylist cuts my hair well.
Okay, here we go. What would you like done today, Corey?
Oh, just a good trim.
Okay, well, what do you think?
Jack.
Idea versus ideal. Idea is a thought. Ideal is a model of perfection or a standard.
My idea for doing a haha presentation on a PowerPoint was turned down by the grammatical girls.
In an ideal world, we would receive an A on the project.
Get. Conversational. Try to avoid using it.
Over these 2 trimesters, we got better using grammar rules.
No, we have improved our grammar rules.
Oh!
Thanks for watching!